Goodbye. Good night. No, hello? Welcome? Oh, happy birthday. Happy Kwanzaa. Merry Christmas. I'm, hang on, I'm not really sure what's going on here right now. Toothpaste. That can't be right. Let's celebrate some, Shema. You know the thing. You know the thing. I'm not kidding. Let's, what about, I have no idea what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't even think he knows what he said. But I'm here to make this a much more enjoyable video for you because I am the best at this right now. Well, what do you know? I've got some special guests for this video. I've got both presidential candidates, and after their debate performance the other night, one of them might have some problems with what's going to happen here today. So I figured, hey, let's see how both Joe Biden and Donald Trump might review the firearms that I have. So I invited them on down to the Freedom Farm, and Joe almost had a conniption when I told him the name of it because I don't think he knows what freedom even means anymore, but I don't think he knows what a lot of stuff means either. So there's that. But either way, let's get into this and have a little fun. Okay, I need to put on some safety glasses. We are going to take a look at this high power, high machine power. This clip holds probably 100 or more. You can tell by the way it is. This is a Taurus XT. No, a TX. Let's just see what happens. There's a really big target over there. I think somebody went and moved it. Let me try again. I think that's enough of that. Let's take a look at this Taurus TX22. This is possibly the best 22 LR pistol that is available in the world. And look at this one. It's got nice red on it. You know what that means? It's a Republican, and it is probably a MAGA Republican at that. With this, you can actually make America great again. Woo! That's a good one right there. Well, now I can't let them have all the fun. I'm going to get a couple shots in with the TX22 also. I do quite enjoy it. Now I know you've heard of this. This is proven by me in my own words to take the lung right out of a body. This is possibly the scariest thing I have ever done in my entire life. Okay, big steel target. You'll hear it. It'll be the scariest thing you've ever heard. We're done. Now this right here, This is a 9mm. It actually does not take the lung out of a body. It is just a pretty good all-around pistol round. You can use it for a lot of fun stuff. Speaking of, this is a really fun pistol called the Platypus. I like it because it is also red. That must mean this platypus just existing makes America great right now. We're just going to take a few shots with it. I mean, you can't beat it. Straight up America. Well, looks like at least one of them got to have a good time with my platypus, but old Joe had a problem with that thing. I think he might have pooped his pants. I'm just saying, it's very, very possible. I am close to him right now and I can smell it. I am quite sure that he did. So, but I'm gonna take a couple shots with it also. Still running good a year later. I can't do it. I'm not properly militarily trained. And I'm not at war. I just wet myself a little as I touched this, and not in a good way. Now this right here is pure American goodness. AR-15, baby. Look at that. That's got a flag. That's the Texas flag right there. Here on the other side, we've got America flag right there. God bless the USA. Make America great again. Vote for me, and we will do just that. I do have just a few rounds of pure Freedom 223 loaded up in here. All right, let's see what we can do. I'll admit I haven't actually shot this in quite a while, but let's see. Freedom, baby, freedom. Okay, so obviously I've not shown off my AR very much, but I just loaded up two more. So I did want to show off a little bit about my offset dot here for TAB videos. So he's having a neck issue, sounds like, but this is that Ruck mount. Now you can adjust the cant so you can get it closer to the main optic or further away, whatever you like. But the idea is you're up in your position that you can look through your scope, and you just got to turn it and you got it zeroed, and it's easy to do. You know, might be something to look at, but I really need to do some more work with this. Training on the bolt action all the time definitely makes the other skills slack. Instead, let's look at this. The only approved platform that I have had to be exposed to today. That was so scary. Oh no. I've got to put this down. I saw a green projectile fly over the berm. Is there any ice cream? Now this one I'm very disappointed in old Joe. That means this is a toy. A toy. We don't need none of this around here. Now let's look at the only thing that you should really be allowed to touch. This is a shotgun. I have a clay target down there on a tree. It is orange. So just remember, this is safe. We have 2 shells that can make 2 blasts. Oh my goodness. So just remember, when somebody breaks into your home, whether it's somebody who's poor or white, you can just take 2 blasts at them. Just like this. You see how good that works? You don't even have to look down at what you're aiming at. Just firing 2 shots. Problems are solved. Now my target's still down there. Let's go take a look at the damage. As you can see, the target is fine. Nobody even got hurt doing that. But, as I've explained before, that was perfectly fine and acceptable use of a shotgun. Now let's talk about this 12 gauge right here. We're just gonna mess with one. Sometimes that's all you need if you know what to do with it. So, let's go ahead and get this loaded up, and we'll see if we can't do a better job than that old fool Joe Biden. Take out that there clay sitting on that tree. Get some. He's down. You don't even need 2 shots. That is me twice as good as Joe Biden with the shotgun. So as you can see right here, that target is gone. I done picked up some pieces right there. Cry more, Joe. Cry more. I'm twice as good as you. Less shots, and I hit the target. Hey, if you're having as much fun watching this video as I am making it for you, do me a favor, look right below, make sure you hit that button right there, turn it red, make sure you're subscribed, follow along. I'm out here having fun this weekend, but we'll be right back into the groove, getting ready for my PRS match. I've got a couple things that I want to finish getting dialed in, plus my final match for this season is going to be in 2 weeks. So on July 14th, right in the middle of the worst part of summer here, we're going to have a match where we're outside in the actual sun all day long. Well, most of the morning into the afternoon. So you don't want to miss any of that. Make sure you're subscribed, follow along. I'll have a match review. I'm going to try to get some footage at the match itself. My dad should be back from his vacation, and hopefully he can make it out, get some footage filmed for me. I want to try and set up my trigger cam. I'm going to do what I can to make it a more inclusive match video for you guys. If I'm feeling confident, I want to show you guys what I'm seeing as I'm down running each of the stages. So let me know if you want to see that. If you do, I will try my hardest to make that happen. Hey, if you had a good time, do make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Obviously, this is just for fun. I'm just poking a little fun at a couple things that happened at the debate last week. Obviously, somebody was lost and bumbling, and it was painful to see. But that doesn't mean that we can't give up and not keep pushing hard all the way to election time. We've got to make sure and keep our voices being heard, as you've seen over the last year with Bud Light, Target, even this whole month of June. The in-your-face situations that have been going on for the past several years have been toned down a lot from what I have seen. I think that is because companies are taking notice when we get loud, come together, and make our voices heard. So if we want to make a change with the current leadership that we have, we really do got to keep strong, stay together, and work to put somebody in place that will do at least better, hopefully on the economy. He's not the best at everything else, but he understands business, getting things done. I would much rather, between the two, have Trump in office for another 4 years than have another 4 years of what we're dealing with right now. It is painfully miserable these last 3.5 years. So let's all do something and try to get at least Trump in office. Hopefully he picks better people this time around and is able to get even more done. But you got to agree, the economy and your paychecks were all much better off then, and I like that. Well, I think that's going to do it for this video. I didn't really want to make something too political, so I just wanted to make something fun, And when I saw what happened at the debates, I jumped on Amazon, ordered those 2 masks, and thought I would just come out here, poke a little fun. You know, both of them are definitely meme worthy and honestly deserving of being ridiculed because of who they are and especially what they do. But one of them deserves it a whole lot more because he's become, at this point, a national embarrassment. And I think the rest of the world sees that. Very disappointing for us. Hey, and today it is 4th of July. So happy 4th of July. Don't forget to celebrate the freedoms that we have here in America on this day of all days, but do it every single day of the year. We don't have to wait for a special occasion to be happy and thankful for where we live. This is the greatest place in the world, and we got to show more appreciation for that fact. I know a lot of the people that hang out with me, we definitely do show appreciation for that, but it's time to make it normal to be happy to be here all year around. Well, that's going to do it for this one. I need to get cleaned up and head home. So thank you very much for hanging out with me for a few minutes. Happy 4th of July, and I do hope you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hello. Hello.